From George Washington to Christopher Columbus, new questions are being raised about the future of some New York City monuments.
It's one of several controversial measures being considered by city leaders. CBS 2's Jennifer Bisram has more from City Hall.
The purpose of today was to really catalog all the different bills that we have currently that have something to do with reconciliation, equity, repairing the harms that have been done to Black people in the city and indigenous people in the city.
The city's Cultural Affairs Committee held a hearing Tuesday at City Hall to discuss if monuments like the Christopher Columbus statue at Columbus Circle, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson statues at Washington Square Park, and Peter Stuyvesant figure at Stuyvesant Square should be removed from city streets due to their controversial pasts, or stay up with explanation.
Not just what we like to celebrate them for, but what other things did they do to harm certain people?
The bill would require the city to remove works of art on city property that depict a person who owned enslaved people, directly benefited economically from slavery, or participated in systemic crimes against indigenous people and humanity. The bill also suggests that the statues aren't removed, an explanatory plaque next to the work of art would be needed.
We have to acknowledge that there are historical figures that contribute to our city and state, but we also have to acknowledge that they did harm to our communities.
Back in 2021, the 7-foot Thomas Jefferson statue that sat inside City Hall for 187 years was removed due to America's third president's history as a slave owner.
We understand the history and legacy of this country. So how many are we going to take down?
The New York City Council is also considering a freedom trail and reparations task force.
My only concern is that we do it correct. And the correct way to do that is to have the community of eligibility completely and thoroughly defined.
Many New Yorkers say it's important to tell the whole story without erasing, canceling, or rewriting America's history.
You need to contextualize it.
And city leaders say they will continue to work with the mayor and New Yorkers to make sure their next steps are fair for everyone. At City Hall, Jennifer Bisram, CBS 2 News.